In my mind, there's never a good enough reason to abandon your child or to neglect your parental duties, man or woman. So, to enlighten you, Miss Tompkins, I stand on what I said. I understand now why he has behaved the way he has. That is not me saying I agree, I find it funny, I find it entertaining. I don't. Nor do I find it justifiable. You make a child, you father a child. You make a child, you mother a child, come hell or high water. I don't take kindly to the attack on my mental health struggles that I've been very vocal about, which is the only reason you're able to even weaponize it to begin with. But if you're not the rude, crude, bitter baby mama that he says you are, you don't attack women who are not against you. I did not see you in the comments attacking people, researching those people, finding out what challenges they have, who their parents are, who their parents were not to them, and then attacking them. You attacked me because I said I understand. I didn't say I understand and he's right. Depression, anxiety, ADHD, I'm not dumb. I can have whatever challenges I want. I'm very capable. I am of sound mind enough that I can make the decision for myself. I don't have to have all of the moving parts from both parties, right? I can make the choice for myself to stand on the side of what I believe is right. And what I believe is right as your son, I was treated the same exact way. The only difference is that my biological father is not famous. No matter how old we get, the children, it is you, the parents, who are responsible for fixing it. Never in my mind is there a good enough reason that my father was so troubled by whatever was going on between he and my mom that I had to pay the price. So no excuse, no reason, no rationale in my mind, unless that child holds a gun to your head as the parent and says, for fun and shits and giggles, I'm about to blow your brains out. No other reason should one ever abandon their child. Understanding comes from empathy. I had to learn that in therapy to let go of my own father. I had to learn that empathy is different than sympathy. Empathy leads me down a path of understanding. So empathy says to me, my father loved me the best way he could. It just wasn't the best for me. It was damaging to me. It's damaging to my son. It has damaged my mother, therefore it has damaged our family. So don't attack me because I choose to view things in a healthier way. Empathy says my father has his own set of challenges. His father was not there. He just doesn't know how. That doesn't excuse his behavior. That doesn't make his behavior acceptable. It did not and does not make his behavior correct or the right way. It's still the wrong way for me as his child. I'm 33. But empathy is capable of being the father I need him to be. And once I understand that, I can let him go. I can let him go now without casting dispersion. I can let him go without carrying around the pain. I can let him go without internalizing, why wasn't I good enough? I can let go. I will never not love my father, but I can let him go. So, Ms. Tompkins, redirect your anger, redirect your pain. I'm you. I'm your son. I happen to be a public figure who has been open about her mental health challenges. I lend empathy where I'm able and capable of doing so. Empathy doesn't mean I excuse behavior. It means I'm able to understand. Once I have an understanding, I can make a healthy decision. I don't know the inner workings of your co-parenting relationship with that man. I don't know what they have been. I don't know what they are now. It's none of our business. simply commented the same way thousands of others commented. Yet you wielded something that has been very hard for me to overcome, that I'm still learning how to deal with, and you chose to attack me. A mother who's endured what you've endured, a child who's endured what your son has endured, and you chose to attack me. God bless you, sis. I pray for you. I pray that you'll be able to let that hurt go. I pray that you'll be able to let that pain go. I know what it feels like from both sides. I don't know. I shout from time to time. I still hurt from time to time, and I'm allowed that. Just like you're allowed that. But what I'm not allowed to do, just like what you're not allowed to do, is in a moment of hurt, frustration, anger, pain, lack of understanding, what we're not allowed to do is attack other people. That's what we're not allowed to do. Same as I'm not allowed to do it, you're not allowed to do it. Therefore, you're not allowed to attack me. So, with that being said, the only thing that would make you different than what he said you are is an apology. The same as a public apology. The same as your public dispersion. You can tear me down publicly. You can apologize publicly. I don't take too kindly to the whole mental health sword being wielded around in my face. That's never going to sit right, sit well, or sizzle in my spirit, as Country Wayne would say. That don't sizzle in my spirit, sis. What's going to sizzle in my spirit is an apology. You know better. Do better. That's where I'm at with it. I didn't say anything bad at all. So her decision to attack me was nuts. But you know what? I'm not mad about it. I really am not. And I don't want her to feel attacked. What I can't understand is, out of all the comments of people saying like, oh, she brainwashed her son, she's a poor excuse for a mother. I didn't support those comments. I didn't like those comments. I don't believe that. I don't feel that. Therefore, that's not what I said. And even though I don't appreciate her response, I still wouldn't stoop that low. I've been there. I know what that feels like, to love your child more than anything, to have your own struggles. None of us are perfect. None of us are flawless. None of us, there's no handbook that comes with parenting. And I can only imagine that as the mother of your child, her child, to see her son go through what he's gone through for whatever reason is painful. So I still won't assist in tearing her down as a woman and a mother. I still wouldn't. But for her to be over there talking about, please enlighten me. Mentally ill people understand each other. Huh? What? Sorry guys, my phone is broken, so I'm waiting for the new one. I need the world to open back up. Guys, let me end this because my phone keeps spazzing. The new one isn't here yet, and it keeps freaking out on me. So let me end it and I'll go live from my other phone. Yeah, it's coffee time. I'm going to go on a bike ride with my son. We're going to grab coffee from the Starbucks on our corner. We ordered online. So let me end this so that my phone